Question number 15. Here is a statement. A straight highway leads to the foot of a tower. A tower is there. I have constructed here AB representing a tower. And what they are given that a straight highway leads towards tower. The highway is running towards that tower. A man is standing at the top of that tower. A person is standing here on the top of that tower. He observes that a car making an angle of depression is 30 degree. What he observes that a car is running towards that tower and that car is making an angle of depression and measurement is 30 degrees. A man standing at the top of tower observes a car as an angle of depression 30 degree. A car which is there at some point, name this point C, and when he observes from here from the point A, as he is there on the top and car is there on the ground, so what he observes that angle of depression is formed and that is of 30 degrees. Next is which is approaching the foot of tower. Now car is approaching towards the foot of that tower. Here is the foot of tower and car is going towards that foot of tower with a uniform speed. That means the car is running with the same speed. It is not changing its speed. As it was there at C point, at the same speed it is running towards the tower. 6 seconds later. Now what happens after 6 seconds? The angle of depression of car is 60 degree. As the car is running, it has traveled some distance. Suppose it has reached the point D. Now he observes again and what he finds that the angle of depression now formed is 60 degrees. Okay. Earlier it was 30 degree when the car was there at C point, and after 6 seconds car must has traveled some distance. Suppose the car reaches the new point D, and when he observes again he finds that the new angle which is formed is 60 degree. Now if you see here, this angle 30 is between these two parallel lines and here AC is acting as transversal, so a Z is formed. So if this angle is 30, I can see that here alternate interior angle is formed, that is also 30 degree. Same way, this angle is 60 with line AD between two parallel lines here on the above, and here this line is parallel to this above line. So AD is acting as transversal if you see, and with AD line here 60 degree angle is formed, and on the opposite side alternate angle will be formed which is 60 degree. So these two alternate interior angles will be equal, and here I can write 60 degree. Same way I have written 30, and with the same way I am writing 60 degree. Find the time taken by car to reach the foot of tower. Now you have to tell how much the car is taking time to reach the foot of tower. How much time will this car take to reach the point B from D? Now it has reached at D. Now how much time will it take to reach the point B from D to B? Now you do not know how much is the distance between D and B. Let us find the distance between these 2 points. If you see here, two right triangles are formed. One is ACB and next is ADB. For the bigger triangle ACB, I can see that 30 degree angle is there at the base, and for this smaller triangle there is 60 degree angle I will be using for theta. Now one more thing, perpendicular is not given, so I am considering this AB height as Z. This distance is also missing and this gap is also missing. For the first gap from C to D I will write X, and from the gap D to B I will write Y. So I am taking that CD gap, CD distance is X and DB distance is Y. Let us start the question. In triangle, the bigger triangle is ACB. In bigger triangle ACB, tan of theta is perpendicular by base. Now what is the perpendicular here is Z, and what is the base for bigger triangle? This full base from C to B. and that includes x and y both. So I will write CB gap as x plus y. Perpendicular is z and base is x plus y. Value of tan theta, tan 30, and tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Let us cross multiply. X plus y is equal to root 3 z. This is my first step. Now in triangle, the smaller triangle ADB, tan of theta, again perpendicular by base. Now what is the perpendicular for second triangle? If we see here, perpendicular for this smaller triangle is z again, and what is the base for smaller triangle? It is dB. So I will write y as base. Y is base and perpendicular is same z. What is the value of theta? It is 60 degree. Let us replace the value of tan 60, which is root 3 z by y. If I cross multiply, what do I get? Z is equal to root 3 y. Now I am going to combine both the result. This is suppose result 1, this is result 2. Now from 1 and 2, both results I am going to combine now. From 1 and 2, x plus y is root 3 z. And I know what is the value of z. From second I have got that value of z is root 3y. So I will replace this z by root 3y. I will be writing as root 3y. Okay. Other statement is same. If I combine root 3, it will form a complete 3. Now I can shift this y on this side. It will be 3y minus y, which is 2y. So I have got that x is equal to 2y. This is the result, combined result of step 1 and step 2. Here I have reached. But my problem is not solved because I need to know what is the value of y. I have got that distance from C to D, which is x, that is equal to 2y. I have got the value for x. One more thing was given, that when car travels from point C to D, it takes 6 seconds. And after that you need to know how much distance, how much time it is going to take from D to B. Now you know that time taken to travel x distance is 6 seconds. So I can apply distance speed formula here because I know the distance, I know the time. Let us find out. Let us use distance speed formula. Distance is speed multiply time. So distance traveled is x, speed I don't know, time is 6 seconds. Okay. So I have written time as 6 seconds. Now if I use this equation, which is 3, which I have formed from 1 and 2, if I am going to use this x here, I will be using this value of x here. I write x as 2y. Speed into 6 seconds. 6 here is showing time. This is speed and this is the distance. And when I cancel out 2 on both sides, what I get? Y is equal to s multiply 3 seconds. Okay. Now I have reached from x to y. X was about this distance and y was about this distance. So from x I have started and I have reached the distance y. That was the required distance. I was trying to find how much distance is travelled and how much time it will be taking. Now if you see here, I have reached distance y, which was the required distance. Now if I compare what I have got, y is equal to speed multiply 3 seconds. This is what I have got. If I again compare this with distance speed formula, distance is speed multiply time, then you see on comparing I get distance is y. That means for y distance, what I have got, speed remaining same, speed is same as you were given that speed is uniform. Okay, then Distance same, distance is y, speed is same. What is t? Compare it. What you get? T is 3 seconds. That means when you are traveling a distance of y meters and speed remains same, the time taken will be 3 seconds. This is what you need to know, and you have reached your answer is 3 seconds. Okay. So again I am going to repeat. Here you were given two angles of depression for the two positions of the car. When earlier the car was at C point, the angle of depression formed was 30. Same I will write here, as these are alternate interior angles. After 6 seconds, when car has travelled some distance, it has reached the point D, the angle of depression formed was 60, and same is the angle here, as these are alternate interior angles. Now two right triangles were formed, a bigger triangle and a smaller triangle. I was not given perpendicular here, so I will write perpendicular as Z. I was not given that how much is distance is travelled from C to D. I am supposing this distance as X, and from D to B I suppose the distance is Y. So I will be using tan theta in both the triangles. From first and second I have got two equations, and I will replace this value of Z in equation 1. And when I have replaced the value of Z in equation 1, these root 3 and root 3 will make combine, will make a complete 3. And when y will be shifted, you get x is equal to 2y. And here is the main part of the question that starts, which is new for you. As you are given that when the car travels from C to D, time taken is 6 seconds. So I am going to use distance speed formula, as I know that distance travelled is x and time taken is 6 seconds. So I will be using these two things in my distance speed formula, distance as x and time as 6 seconds. And when I have used here, I will also use the earlier that I have made an equation, that is x is equal to 2y. I will replace this x with 2y, and when I replace, I get that 2 is here and 6 is here, and I can cancel this 2. When I cancel, it is here, I am left with 3 seconds. So my new equation becomes y is equal to s multiply 3 seconds. This is my new equation. And if I compare here, y is showing the distance, this s is showing the speed, and this 3 seconds is showing the time. And I was having the same question, that I was trying to find how much distance is travelled and how much time is taken. When I compare with distance, speed and time, what I get, that for distance y, speed remaining same, time taken is 3 seconds. Thank you.